Alright, let's get started.
Huh?
Today, my friend and I were sleeping, and suddenly, a fire started. Oh no! We need to put it out as quickly as possible, because soon, our house could burn down completely. It seems we managed to put it out with water, but our parents died.
1 day later.
After what happened and how our house burned down and we lost our parents, my friend and I decided to become cool firefighters to put out fires in our city and protect our residents from all kinds of dangers. Whoa! And now we were given special buckets of water, and we will now change into cool suits, in which we will not be afraid of any fire, and then we will start working on. For starters, we will need to buy a new house in which we can live.
Now, we have come to a house that suits us very well, and most likely, we will buy it, because he is a really good, cool owner here, and we will now pay him a lot of money so that this house becomes ours. Then, we will live here and work as firefighters. My friend and I were just watching a movie and having a good time, but it seems like it's time for us to go to work to monitor our city and see if there's a fire somewhere or if everything is okay. Today, you and I must make sure that not a single resident is harmed by the fire. After all, you and I won't allow this because you and I are a cool team and we have all the necessary equipment. We still have a little way to go, and I think we can do everything. But look here, a fire has started, and you and I must put it out as quickly as possible so that no one gets hurt. Here, the trees are on fire, and maybe even some building will catch fire. Let's quickly pour a lot of water here so that no one from the residents gets hurt and everything is okay. I am sure that you and I, can cope with this task and save everyone who will be in danger. It seems that you and I are doing great at this, and we almost completely put out the fire, and no one was hurt at all. I think that this is just wonderful. Oh no! Look! Here is an arsonist, and he set me on fire. I will flood everything here with water. You will not be able to start fires now because I am a cool fireman. I will destroy you for doing such terrible things.
So, it seems to me that I should put on a better suit that protects very well from fire, so that I can work very quickly and save all the inhabitants in this village. Huh? Oh no, the trees are on fire here, and we need to put out this fire as quickly as possible so that it doesn't spread throughout the entire village and so that the residents don't get hurt. It's good that I put on this new and cool suit, thanks to which I can definitely save everyone. It seems that everything is under control, and I completely put out this fire. But I need to do a few more finishing touches, and then everything will be just great. How cool is it that I acted so quickly and was able to prevent a terrible fire in our village? Because today I'm working, and no one will get hurt because I'm a cool professional, which is great. Now I think I need to go to my house and see how things are there. Huh? Everything seems great, and so far there is no reason to worry that something terrible might happen. I think everything will be fine. No! A terrible arsonist approached our house. Hey, you stop! In our village, he runs away very quickly because he is a real professional, and now he is even trying to set me on fire. But you will not succeed because I have a cool suit. I don't even know where to look for him now. I'm so glad to meet you, my friend. I was just chasing the arsonist, but lost him.
It's okay. Sooner or later, you and I will catch him. I think that this is just wonderful, and you and I are really great. Well done. And now, we should buy as much food as possible at McDonald's to get some food and renew our strength, because you and I still have a lot of work to do today, and we need to try really hard. The food here is so delicious. Thank you very much for selling us this food. We went about our business. How delicious we're going to eat now. To be honest, I've already had a lot of food, and I feel better. Oh no, some building is on fire again. We have to put it out as quickly as possible so that no disaster happens and everything is okay. It's so good that we were here together because we are firefighters, and we were able to very quickly prevent this fire from spreading. You and I are really great even when we eat. We always work. It's just wonderful. I like being a firefighter so much. You and I completely put out this fire and saved all the residents. It's just wonderful. I'm so glad that you and I became firefighters today. You are simply saving our entire village from terrible fires. Of course, you and I coped with this fire, but unfortunately, while we were putting it out, the fire moved to the neighboring house, and there are residents inside now. We must together save all the residents who are inside as quickly as possible, and also sign this fire so that the house is not damaged and everything is fine. With you and me, so far, everything is going according to plan. We are successfully putting out this house and freeing the residents. It's so good that we were here nearby and doing everything so difficult. After all, you and I are a really cool team and just best friends who do everything perfectly. Now, you and I have come to our good friend the doctor so that he can treat us because you and I got minor injuries when we rescued residents from the fire. Now, you and I will go upstairs. Hello, doctor. Please give us medicine so that we can talk, we can recover faster, and continue my work so that there is no fire in our village. Thank you very much for everything you have done for us. I think we will soon recover and continue our work.
2 hours later.
It's great that you and I have already recovered and are on our way from all the wounds we received. And now we can continue to protect our village from fires. We will need to be very careful. Oh no, look, there's a house on fire in the distance, and you and I have to put it out as quickly as possible so that no one gets hurt. And it seems there's some resident inside that house. We have to do everything necessary to save the resident and put out the fire. And I'm sure you and I will cope today. Apparently, cool professionals, I pulled the resident out of that house. And gave him a potion that will restore his health so that everyone feels good. And now, all that's left is to make friends with the fire. And it seems you and I are coping with it just fine. How cool it is that you and I are such a well-coordinated team. And we shoot so cool. And now, I think we should go to our favorite gym. After all, you and I have worked hard, and now we need to go to training to keep you in shape. I think you and I will run so that we can run faster to get to the place where the fire is happening faster. Now, we will pay for our lesson and go to the gym. I think that this is just a great idea. And so, we will keep you in shape. How cool that you and I will do this. Now, I generally really love sports. You and I have been running on this track for quite a long time, but it seems to me that someone called me and told me about a very big fire, and we need to get there as quickly as possible. You and I have already arrived at the scene of the incident, and no, look, there is an incredibly large fire, and a large building is burning. Now we need to act like real professionals. We have excellent supplies of water, and we need to go inside this building. It will be dangerous. We can handle it here. Everything is on fire, and soon this building will collapse. We need to check the whole building and find out if there is anyone here who can't get out. And it seems, I think there is someone else here, and we must save him at any cost. It seems we are doing well, but I don't know if you can get out the same way we came in. Because now everything there is in burning sticks. Now we need to get out through the second floor. It's so good that they have already prepared a special trampoline for us below, on which we can calmly jump and everything will be fine. The main thing is for us to save this resident who got into such a difficult situation. We got him through and everything is fine. Because at any moment the ceiling can collapse. We also need to jump to save ourselves. It's wonderful that we are saviors and put out this terrible fire. It was a very dangerous and difficult task, but you and I coped with it. We saved all the residents, but unfortunately, we couldn't put out the fire because it was too heavy and too big, but that's not important. This is incredible. because the boss invited us to some event and called all the firefighters who also participated in the work, and I wonder what will happen. Now he tells us to go on stage, and he says that we became the best firefighters, did not put out absolutely all the fires, and when we started working, there were almost no fires, and all the residents were saved because of this. You and I get a lot of money, and he personally thanks us for the fact that we do this job so well. It's just incredible. I couldn't even think that you and I would earn so much money and also save people who were in danger. It's really good. Well, now let's head home from our office. I think we should rest a little. After all, you and I have already worked a lot. You and I have already arrived at our house, and I think that now we should sit in our beautiful room and watch some movie. After all, you and I deserve to rest after everything we did today. We'll watch our favorite superhero movie. How cool that you and I are firefighters. We protect people. Such an interesting movie. I don't think I'll like it that much. How good it is that it is so quiet at home. We can finally relax after everything that happened. Well, no. Our house was attacked by robbers, and they want to steal our money and everything that you and I have because they found out that we have earned a lot and you are terrible robbers. You will not succeed because my friend and I are very cool firefighters and we have trained a lot and you have no chance of winning. We will defeat you. Now, it seems that you and I are given the opportunity to repel the attack of these terrible robbers. Great. You and I were able to defend ourselves and escape from this terrible disaster, and now we can calmly go and relax.
Today was a really hard day, and I didn't even think that we would be attacked by robbers. But you and I were able to defeat them. And now we will be safe, and now I am very tired. So let's go to our beds and get some sleep.
I agree with you. Today was really a hard day. And you and I saved a lot of people and therefore deserve to rest. And honestly, I also really want to sleep.